Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another special edition of In My View. This is an extension of a video I shared via YouTube, Google Plus communities, and Facebook. I call it Perspective of a Gay Man, Part 2. Why Part 2? Well, as I said in the first video I shared this morning, I'm an openly gay man. Like I said before, if you don't like it, well, deal with it. Why a perspective of a gay man? Because I'm living in my truth. I am living within my own truth to share with you my experience of coming out of the closet, perhaps. When I came out of the closet, I thought I'd be disowned, I'd be discredited, I'd be shunned from my own family. Well, that never happened. My mother welcomes me with open arms. My one aunt, she has said I disgust her. Well, because one, she's Catholic and does not understand what it's like to be me. Well, yes, so she's not in my life anymore. Mother aunt, she's indifferent to it. An aunt with 8 years old who has seen his history throughout her life has welcomed me with open arms and is open to the idea of me having a child, as is my mother. Both of these women came from different times where women were over here, gays were over here, and civil rights was the news of the time. And same would go for my grandfather. He also lived through historical moments in this nation's history. Coming from a conservative Republican, he welcomed me with open arms, but chose to support a candidate who was against marriage equality and wanted to introduce an amendment in the Constitution to ban marriage between of the same sex. Well, most of you do not know this. Technically, this is not within the powers of the federal government to ban gay marriage or same-sex marriage or marriage equality. That's usually left up for the states to say, we're going to have marriage equality, we're not going to have it, we'll discuss it some other time. So at least 13 states so far have marriage equality, whereas the majority of the states, such as one here in Michigan, does not have marriage equality because it's going to tear the fabric of society. Well, as Tim Dunn from Project Runway once said, if why would we should tear the fabric of society? We don't want to tear a fabric, and I agree with him. But as I said before, this is my perspective, and I want to share it with you. My sister knows I'm gay. She's okay with it. Her kids know I'm gay. They're okay with it. They might be too young to understand, but in time they'll know why I am who I am, why I love who I love, and hopefully they'll understand the hate that comes from people and know this is not acceptable, not appropriate when they go into the working world as, women. And hopefully that one day one of my nieces become the next president. But that's just my dream. And hopefully we can still continue this conversation of, what it means to be me, what it means to be you, what it means to be an American in this country in the 21st century since 1776. A lot has changed in this country in 1776. So, again, this is the reason why I created this show, is to help people understand that this is still America. This is not Europe. This is not another country. What I want to do with this show, hopefully, is to enhance your political view, maybe change it, maybe not, but help create a different perspective, a different understanding of what it is to be an American, what is from my perspective to be a gay American, and hopefully we'll get this conversation started. I'll see you this weekend for another In My View on the week's news and what I talked about this week. So, as always, ignite the revolution.